What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on the 720 right here. Now I know I haven't posted any real videos on it just when I introduced it, but that's because I haven't had any time to work on it. There's just been so much going on that I just, like I said, haven't had time to work on this. But this car pretty much almost finished. This is just my daily, so there's not a lot going to be going on that, just a little simple stuff. This truck, the turbo boat, is going to keep going. I already ordered a few parts, but those need to come in. And I'm going to start working on this truck. There's also going to be some more videos on that C10 right there. I know there's a lot of you who don't know, but for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you guys already know. But what we're going to be doing in today's video is removing this tint. I know I said that I was probably going to do, I said I was going to be doing 5% on top of this, but I thought about it, and it's just going to be like impossible to see out of it, even though like 5% is already way darker. So in today's video, all I'm going to be doing is removing this tint, showing you guys how to do it, because I know there's a lot of people who used to ask me on my other 720, they didn't know that I knew how to do tint. So they're like, who'd you take it to? Like, how much did you charge? I'm going to show you guys can do your own tint for probably under 50 bucks, and it comes out perfect almost. So I'm going to be leaving the rear tint. I'm just going to be removing that side tint right there on the windows, and then that should be it for today's video. This truck is honestly so much cleaner than my other 720. Like, sorry if there's wind noise. Just check this out. Where's the keyhole? Right there. Make sure we're neutral. Look at that. Flawless. So I have been working on this truck quite a bit, like on and off. I just haven't been filming any videos, but yeah, I have actually been working on it. So it has changed a bit from when I got it. The engine was just like rocking really bad. There's a bunch of fuel lines that I replaced. I did a few little things, and yeah, now she's running tits, so now she's, you know, ready to be daily driven. I did daily drive it for a bit, but now she's extra ready. So now I'm just gonna put it up on the driveway. I'll show you guys how to remove this tint. Alright guys, so I know my hair is crazy. I don't care, it's not the point of this video. But what you guys are going to want for this process of removing the tint is a heat gun, or you can get, you know, your mom's blow dryer. I used to always use my mom's blow dryer, but I didn't know this, but you can buy a heat gun for like 20 bucks at Harbor Freight, and it honestly works perfect. Now, I know there's a lot of people who hate on Harbor Freight and they say that their stuff is cheap, and don't get me wrong, it is cheaper quality compared to other stuff like, you know, Husky, a bunch of, you know, good brands. But for people like me that just kind of do this every once in a while, you know, they're not using it for their business, they're not using it for anything, you know, a lot of use, then it's honestly perfect. Like, I use this heat gun so much more than I thought I would use it, and it's always worked perfect, but I don't use it that much. So if you use it to roll my fenders, to heat up my paint, I'm not going to be using it on this. But if you don't have this, get a heat gun, and then, I mean, your mom's blow dryer. And another thing, I just went to 99-cent store. I told you guys it's going to be on a budget. The alcohol part is going to be for applying the tint. So this is just rubbing alcohol. You guys seen me use this in a bunch of videos. This is like $1 at the 99-cent store. But right here, you're going to want to get some blades. I literally got this for $1. I'm really trying to show you guys that this is budget stuff. Don't think that, you know, you got to spend a bunch of money. So $1 right here, $1 for the rubbing alcohol. This box is pretty beat up, but the gun is inside of here, nice and protected. It just got really squished, but that's about 15 bucks, 15 to 20, and then the tint is another roughly 20 bucks. So with all the tools included, this will be around 50 bucks to take, you know, your old tint off and to put new tint on. So now what we're going to be doing is obviously taking it off. Essentially what I'm going to be doing is getting the heat gun and heating up, you know, whatever side you can is easier for you. It doesn't matter as long as it heats up the tint and gets the sticky part kind of, you know, start to peel off. And you just get the blade, and it's easier if you do it corner by corner. But just so you know, it's better to heat up like this, little sections at a time, because if you heat up the whole thing and you come to peel this off, this is going to start to cool, and then you're going to end up peeling that little piece off and you have to start again. It's better to get one good piece and then slowly peel that up, heat it up really good, peel that off, heat it up really good, instead of just peel off little chunks at a time, because then that's going to take forever. Guys, so this is exactly what you want. So the blade, you're only going to use it for little stuff like creases in here when you're first starting this off. Sorry, it's not focusing. So you're just going to want to use that just to start off right here, just maybe this little piece, and then use the heat gun and slowly peel it off like this, little by little. But you want to heat up in front of where you're actually pulling. So if you're going to pull, if it's stuck right here, let's say like that, and you're pulling right here, heat up right here, and then you pull like that, and you're just gonna want to pull like this all the way around. And you see how it's still attached right here? Sorry, it's not focusing on me. Switch it to manual. You see how it's still attached right here? So you're gonna want to pull it from right here and heat this whole area right here. And then you're gonna pull that. And then once you get this all off, like the edge, then you want to heat up more like this area. And then you just take this off all in one piece, little by little. Obviously, little by little. Because if you want to, you know, get kind of cocky and you want to go fast, then that's when you rip it, and that's when you do this right here. And then it just comes off in little strands like that. And obviously, you could still do that, but it's a lot easier when it's one piece like this. But the biggest thing here is heat. So make sure it's nice and hot. You know, your glass isn't going to melt. The only thing that's going to really get messed up is your tint. But if you're taking it off, it doesn't matter. So the biggest tip I can really give is use a lot of heat. Got the driver's side all done, got all the tint right here. You can see right there. Nice and kind of clear, I guess you can say. But you see how it's still a little foggy? That's because the glue is still on there. Sorry for that. But now what I'm going to be doing is getting the blade, getting some soapy water, spraying it all over here, and then getting the blade and just kind of scraping it up like that. And don't worry, this won't scratch it. Just don't go at an angle like this, because the glass is kind of like, it's flat. It's like perfectly flat, but like it's curved like this. So don't go angled like this, because then you'll leave the edge of the blade kind of like scratching it. But going up and down, you're not going to scratch it, trust me, especially if you use soapy water. And it'll make this kind of come off a lot easier. But now, you know, you can check all the corners right here. It's all good. The hardest parts I would say is right here and up here. But like I said, using a lot of heat, like all this, there was some trapped back here, and I got a little bit right here.
Disconnected.
Left a lot of heat. Sorry for that. My speaker's crazy. Left a lot of heat on there, and then slowly peeled it off like this and got it all the way around and under here. Just by holding the heat gun there, it kind of just came off by itself. I know it says awesome, but there's no awesome in here. This is just some Dawn dish soap, but any dish soap will really work. I put, I think, a little bit too much, but I only filled it up to like this bottom line. And then I just filled up the rest with water. All this white up here is all just bubbles. But all you're gonna wanna do is just kind of spray it like, sorry, I wasn't even pointing on there. Like that. And then just get the blade and just kind of scrape it. So you can see how clear it is right here, squeaky clean. And then right here we still got the glue, you probably can't see it, but right there. And you should be seeing some stuff that like this, how it's kind of like boogers. But yeah, so pretty much just, I would honestly say that the soapy water is pretty much your best friend. So don't be afraid to wet this a lot, get it really drenched. And don't be afraid to scratch it. So just go like this. Just like that, you can see it peel off. You see the difference right there? And you kind of just do this over and over. And this is pretty much the finished product. You can see now it's all nice and clean. I still got to clean the outside. This outside is really dusty and dirty. But even if you wanted to clean your windows, like your windshield or any other windshield, or any other window, my bad, you could use that same method with the soapy water and a blade. Because you can see, you could hear it like, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. But all that is just kind of stuff like stuck in the glass. So if you hear the inside, you could barely, you know. Really just, it's super clean because I scraped everything out of there. So you could just do that on the outside, clean this up, get rid of all like the little chips and stuff that are stuck in there. Not that there's a lot of stuff in there, but you can get everything out and your windows will look even cleaner. Just a little tip for you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys just want to remove tint just because you don't like tint, there you go. You can do it at home. I did it at home. Super easy, and you get, you know, really good results. You don't got to pay anyone. And it looks super, you know, nice and clear to have nice clean windows. But if you guys want to see how to install some tint, I will have a video coming up after this one. So definitely check that out. Some tint on a budget. I am going to go pretty dark for all you budget guys, I would definitely recommend keeping up with this build, because I'm planning on doing it just kind of not really budget, just I don't want to put a lot of money into it just because it's going to be just a little cheap daily, but it is still going to look clean and I'm still going to do a lot of little things. One thing I want to let you guys know before I let you guys go is that you have to have a lot of patience, whether you're putting it on or taking it off, but mainly taking it off in this case, and use a lot of heat. Heat is probably your best friend when you're first, you know, peeling it off, but after that, the soapy water is probably your second best friend. And I know there's a lot of people who are going to be saying, oh, that's wrong, you did this wrong, you did this, it's not how you do this, you use heat for this. I know there's other ways to do it, but this is just how I do it, and this is my channel, so I just want to show you guys how I do my tints, just in case any of you guys wanted to try the same method I use. But if you guys have any suggestions for other people, you know, that you guys know how to do this, and you want to let other people know your suggestions, definitely put them in the comments, and other people can, you know, see what I did wrong or what they could do different. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it useful, and with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys.